Hello, my monstrosities. Hello once again. Today I bring to you a Pyramid Head build video. This is the video from the community poll that I said was going to be delayed. Apologies for that. Life has gotten weird lately. But this is where I will tell you that I found the best user of the perk ZANSHIN Tactics. Why that perk out of every perk? Well, it's been getting some love lately because people remember it existed, because apparently it's good on Clown. And in natural monster fashion, I went, okay, it's good on this character, but it's probably better on somebody else. So here we are. Let's talk about the build. You see, it all starts with Pyramid Head's very own Forced Penance. This is a perk that is pretty niche on a lot of killers not named Slinger or Twins, and I've just been trying to give more love and time with it because it's pretty fitting for the current meta. You see, survivors who take a protection hit are inflicted with Broken for 80 seconds. This is something you can swap out if you want, but I like it in combination with the next perk. Save the best for last. This is a perk that every time you hit somebody that isn't your obsession with a basic attack, you gain a stack, up to 8. Those stacks give you reduced basic attack cooldowns, and if you hit your obsession with the basic attack, you lose 2 stacks. Pyramid Head has an M2 that if you're good with it, you can save those stacks. But why do I mention that it's good with Forced Penance? Well, I've noticed that once people catch on to the fact that you have saved the best for last, as you go up against better, more observant survivors, they'll start taking hits if they're the obsession. And if they take a hit and they are broken for 80 seconds, they won't be doing that again anytime soon. Then we go over to Dissolution. 3 seconds after injuring a survivor by any means, this activates for 20 seconds. If somebody fast vaults over a pallet inside of your terror radius during those 20 seconds, the pallet will be broken by the entity. I like this on Pyramid Head because you can hit motherfuckers through walls, so, it also helps with getting rid of things that you are probably going to have to get rid of later. So, yeah. And finally, if we're talking about ZANSHIN, we have to have ZANSHIN. This is a perk that is basically the killer's windows of opportunity. You see the auras of all pallets, breakable walls, and vault locations within 32 meters of you. It's a perk. I'll be quite frank. I paused this because I wanted to test it on some more killers before I brought to you this build. I mixed on it. The yellow hurts my eyes. But it's pretty good on Pyramid Head, who can hit through walls, and if you can see where people are trying to go and throw something over there, guess what? You hit them. Add-ons, nothing special. If we're hitting through walls and seeing people's pathways, we want to increase the range of our M2. So yeah, that's the idea. That's the build. And with that being said, roll the clip, and I hope you enjoy. Home field advantage while testing a perk to see the playing field. Sounds fair to me. Especially on the big P head. Nope, that wasn't going to not sound weird. You know, you all are good at hiding, and this is the thing that I've hated about this map when I first started playing this game. I was on Survivor, of course, but ooh, that one cost you. And after your friend took such a marvelous hit, I get a hook, 3 stacks, and a Forced Penance on somebody. Way to waste that. But this map used to be kind of terrifying, like when I first started playing the game. Which is weird, because it's just like 4 hallways. Huh, why can't I see the pallet anymore? I suppose that would be annoying, because it's like right next to me. Dead hard? No dead hard. It's fine, it was only 3 stacks. I'll take it right now. This is where you all were hiding. Oh, we don't run the God Paladin because this is blocked off. You have nothing by the time I make it to you. See, that's a good point to know right there. Right? like I knew she was running to nothing. So I didn't even slow myself down with my M2. Like I'm gonna be honest, I probably would have put the M2 in the ground in case she ducked into a room that had something. Like if she flipped in there real quick, but I could see that she didn't have anything. I've also noticed with Pyramid Head and ZANSHIN tactics, I've been aiming kind of where they're going and not at them, which you might have to ask a Pyramid Head main if that's good or bad or not, because I don't really play him that often to even know if I can tell you that answer. But it's been working for me. Like, you know, if I'm looking at the person and trying to aim, they do their funky little dance back and forth. But if I'm aiming where they're going, which is probably like right there, it's probably, I want to say in most cases better in my experience so far. But again, I don't play this character enough to tell you verbatim. Why would you wait for that? What was the grand scheme there, kiddo? But like if I'm aiming where I know they have to go, which is kind of what you do with Huntress, right? Or you just hold it and let them swing back and forth into your crosshair. I know what you do with Slinger, but not really, because it's not a hit scan, but it's also not a hit scan. I don't remember the difference on Death Slingers. Oh, we have injured one. Yeah, we can go for you instead. I think this right here just also help you visualize a little better that I might as well just cut out right now. How did I fuck that up? Why did I slide off the wall? Bro, are you really? You are. Not even a head-on play. What's up, brother? What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing right there, bud? Yeah. I can only like ZANSHIN on Pyramid Head so far, if I'm being honest. Since we like to fucking play hide and seek on this map. Just when I say it. Just when I say it. You know, it'd been nice for my stacks if the fucker didn't give up on fucking hook. I went through all that trouble to preserve stacks, even found them in a locker. I have to stop. I should probably really try to stop swearing as much in videos, apparently, because I don't even have to worry about demonetization because I'm not monetized. But let me tell you, some things ain't thinging lately, and that's reassuring. So that means that's probably Rebecca right above. I'll go the long way because I want to keep that pathway, that secret pathway closed. There's the other one. All right. Well, yeah, some things ain't thinging, and it's not even like, oh, I'm not getting the views I normally would. Are we serious? Alright, fuck it, I respect it, get your points. It's the impressions that I just don't understand. It's just like, really? I have an eighth of normal impressions? And for those of you that don't speak YouTube analytics, it's pretty much just your video being shown overall, like, whether it be on a home feed or a subscription or like whatever, right? It might be a little bit off for the description, but it's just like the main point I'm trying to make is you have nothing going forward. Is that I'm not worried about, is if I do bad views, right, then that's just on me. If it got shown to 8,000 people and only 10 people want to watch it, that's on me. But if I'm at a good ratio, brother, you have to vault this. I don't know what you're doing here. I know you tried, but that's all you had. Okay. And that's even better for Pyramid Head with Dissolution at everything too. You can see that they only had that one thing that they had to either get hit or vault. And, you know, in this case, they still only had to... They only could vault, rather, and still get hit. Yeah, I'm just better at blind shots as Pyramid Head. Like, I know I technically saw her, but I was not looking at where she was. I was looking at where he was going to be because of dropping a pallet in the animation. Out you go. I guess this can also help me set up trails too, because, well, duh, this is the only way out here. Thank you. But I guess I haven't been really thinking about it, but I've been placing trails across the games. And I'm glad you led me to your friend. Across the games, in a kind of accordance to what people have. Yep, you kind of did that 3 times about it. Yeah, like right here, this is a perfect example of monster being fucking boosted. Like, if I'm looking at the person, for some odd reason I have a harder time hitting those shots than where... Really? How? Alright. Good offering. You passed the test. Don't run. Can you pass the test? Hey! Alright, you get the hatch. But yeah, it's just like, I can't hit shots with Pyramid Head looking at the person for some odd reason. I'm just that fucking boosted. But in the grand scheme of this perk, ZANSHIN, I tried it. Obviously, it's over here. And I was thinking that it might also be good. Ruthless. Oh, come on. I thought it might also be good on Bubba because you can eliminate things out of the area and his weakness is pretty much the fucking environment. But that was awful. It hurt my eyes because I was keeping track of the survivor and the yellow in my face and things like that. So if you want to try this perk, I suggest Pyramid Head. If you like the video, like it. Got a comment from me, comment. And until next time, peace out, my monstrosities.